I agree completely. As a liberal Democrat and civil libertarian, I am appalled that the first case, criminal case against the president, is the weakest case I've seen in 60 years of practice and writing about the law. Everything you mentioned. Plus, they're trying to keep him in the courtroom against his will and preventing him from campaigning. He has the right to be in the courtroom. The government, the prosecution, has no right to keep him in the courtroom. And then there's the jury selection. As a defense attorney, I would be very unhappy with the 12 jurors, as I've seen their backgrounds outlined. They seem like typical Manhattan residents. Now, that's okay if you want to move to a neighborhood and have friends, but if you want to have a jury against Donald Trump, the last thing you want is a typical representative group of people from a borough that voted 85% against Trump, and where probably 70% of the people hate him with a passion. The defense attorneys probably did the best they could with the jury pool to try to pick 12 people who will be fair, but boy, I have to tell you, the likelihood of people being able to not take into account their personal views, their political views, their hatred for Donald Trump is negligible. So I don't think he's going to get a fair trial. I think it's very possible he'll get convicted in time for the election. It will have an impact on the election, and then the conviction will be reversed on appeal. But election interference will have been accomplished. I want to see this election fair and square. Whoever wins this election ought to be able to do it proudly, and whoever loses it should be able to say, I lost it fair and square. That's not happening with this trial and with the other 4 cases, including the civil case against him, that are constituting election interference. It's a scandal. Much of it is unconstitutional, and all of it is un-American.